With the blessings of our founder principal, Madam, Mrs. Sheila Chopra, whose love for children and the strong bonding that she had with them will always remain unparalleled. I am convinced that she is looking down upon us and showering her blessings on each and every child during this difficult times to be a better citizen. Children, I welcome you all to this year's virtual Children's Day celebration and take this opportunity to wish you all from the very bottom of my heart a very happy Children's Day. Paul Coelho said, "A child can always teach an adult three things: to be happy for no reason, to always be busy with something, and to know how to demand with all his might that which he desires." Children's Day is celebrated across India to increase awareness of the rights of children, the care and education. It is celebrated on 14th November every year as a tribute to India's first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Fondly known as Chacha Nehru among children, he advocated for children to have fulfilled education. Nehru considered children as real strength of a nation and foundation of a society. On this day, every teacher, in some way or the other, exhibits his or her talents just to see a smile on the face of their children. The day emphasizes on the importance of giving love, attention, and affection to children. The children of today will make the India of tomorrow, and the way we bring them up will determine the future of our country, very rightly put by our first Prime Minister. And we at St. Francis Xavier School believe this firmly and encourage our children to grow in body, mind, and spirit. And we inculcate in them holistic learning to help them grow morally, ethically, and spiritually. Finally, I would like to end with a beautiful quote of Pandit Nehru. "Children are like buds in a garden and should be carefully and lovingly nurtured, as they are the future of the nation and the citizens of tomorrow. Only through right education can a better order of society be built up." Thank you. We now have the lighting of the lamp, and I invite our Secretary and Administrator, Sir, to virtually light the lamp. And to assist him, I would also request our officiating principal and our headmistress, ma'am. Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity, motivation, and is a harbinger of good and associated with spiritual beings. Darkness, on the other hand, has always been associated with evil. Light is a form of a symbol of Tej, and the lamp is invoked as meaning the lamp. Can we have a round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. And now I invite the Secretary and Administrator of St. Francis Xavier School, our very own Mr. Ajay Chopra, sir, to enlighten us with his powerful message. Can we have a round of applause for our Secretary and Administrator, sir?
A very good morning to all the students, those who are watching at home online. Quite an exciting day for us today. and I welcome you to this very special broadcast of the first ever virtual Children's Day of our school. While most schools have given this day a skip owing to very different and difficult conditions that we are living in, your teachers were always sure that they would not let this day go by without the due celebrations and the fun and frolic that it accompanies. Although you are unable to come to the school to watch the program, we have entered your homes through the screens that you are holding and are ready and set to celebrate this day with you. We know how much this day means to all of you. The day when you are able to see a very different side of your otherwise very serious, strict and stoic teachers. And we know missing this would really be a disappointment. Before we start all the entertainment that your teachers have put together for you, I would like to tell all of you how very proud I am to have you as students of St. Francis Xavier School. I am so amazed and pleased to see how all of you have so nicely adapted to technology and are keeping up with your online classes. I'm happy to see how well all of you are submitting assignments, writing exams, and even doing art and craft lessons on the online platform. This requires a lot of commitment and cooperation, both from you and from your parents, which you have so nicely extended to your teachers, who are leaving no stone unturned to ensure that the effects of the pandemic are not able to reach your, are not able to quell your educational quests. While the classes are going on and the teaching and learning process is in full swing, we really miss your presence in the school. The school seems dull. It looks like a building which has lost its soul. Not only your teachers, but even the ayahs and the peons and the bus kakus really miss your presence. While passing beside them through empty corridors, sometimes they seem lost, gazing into nowhere, waiting for some action to pull them back into reality. The pandemic has ensured that many of you are trapped in your homes, now for months probably. Many of you may not even have stepped out of your flats, your building societies, for the fear of the virus. While this is really tough for you, it is also very tough for your parents, who now have to look after you 24/7 and also manage their office and household work. I hope you're cooperating with them and not giving them a tough time. Your class hours have almost halved and you have more time on your hands. Spend it wisely. Don't waste it by looking into screens all day. Try to maintain your old timetables as much as possible. Wake up on time, attend your classes sincerely and regularly, eat your meals as you used to before, and go to bed on time. During this pandemic, all of you have so much spare time, but let that not compel you to pick up bad habits. Bad habits are the easiest to pick up and most difficult to get rid of. Hopefully, schools will reopen soon, and going back to school should not become too difficult a task for you when you come back here. Finally, Children's Day is also a day to remember our first Prime Minister, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, whose contributions to India are many and tremendous. In his 17 years as Prime Minister, he laid the foundations of this great country that we have now become. His contributions are especially tremendous considering the pathetic state India was when it gained independence. We are ever grateful to Nehru for the life we are able to lead today. I would be failing in my duty if I fail to acknowledge the hard work of my teachers and the office staff for putting this program together on a virtual platform, a very difficult task which has taken up many hours both in planning as well as execution. Without such wonderful and dedicated staff, the school would not be what it is today. I wish you all a very, very happy Children's Day. May God bless you and may we see you soon in the school. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. And I'm sure your encouraging words will make our children see this pandemic in a different light. I now invite our officiating principal, sir, Mr. Anil Srivastava, to address our children.
Thank you, Mr. Nikhil. Good morning, respected Secretary and Administrator, sir, dear headmistress, teachers, parents and guardians, and last but not the least, my beloved students. Today is a wonderful day as we get an opportunity to celebrate Children's Day. Today is also unique as we are celebrating it online without your presence and miss you all in the school. Nevertheless, we are happy that with the introduction of technology, we are able to remain in close contact, though virtually. Dear children, you work round the year to make your teachers happy, but today is the day when the teachers will perform to entertain you and show their love for you all. Children's Day is also a day marked to realize the importance and value of children in our life, so that the society does its best to make the life of children happy, safe, and conducive for a healthy growth. Children's Day is also the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India. He was among those leaders of our country who loved children to a great extent. Pandit Nehru was enthusiastic and warm-hearted towards children, especially about their welfare, rights, education, and overall improvement in order to make India a developed nation. He had an inspiring and motivating nature. He always inspired children to work hard and be courageous and brave, as this is what works to attain success in life. He was very much concerned about the health and welfare of the children in India. So he worked hard for the children so that they could receive what they deserve, which includes their rights to education and health care. He was regarded as Chacha Nehru by children because of his self-effacing affection for them. He always favored young minds like you and supported them to live proper childhood without any personal, national, family, and financial burden, and learning good moral values, because you are the future of nation and responsible for our country's development. We are always mindful of the fact that only your healthy and happy childhood will ensure that you will be ready to lead the nation ahead. If the children are unhealthy from mind and body, they cannot give their best to the nation in future. So the childhood phase of life is the most significant phase which every parent and teacher should nourish with their love, care, and affection. As being the citizen of the country, we should understand our responsibility and save the future of the nation. It becomes our duty to protect you throughout your school life. Thus, it is also important not only to impart conventional education and knowledge, rather, it becomes necessary to teach certain principles in life which would support you all in your future endeavors. In today's scenario, children are becoming victims of many social labels like drug abuse, child abuse, substance abuse, hard labor, violence, etc. They are required to earn money, forced by their parents at times. They are coerced to work hard at a very young age. This leads them to a life of isolation from parents' love, education, knowledge, etc. We as the teachers and also as the citizens are duty bound to take care and to act as a pillar of support and protective cover for all the children who are victims of such evils. Children's Day celebration helps us to think again and again about the status of children in our country. Children are the valuable asset of the nation as well as future and hope of tomorrow. So they should get proper care and love. Thus, we all should collectively take initiatives to help all the children, including the underprivileged ones, which would give them a life they deserve. Dear children, we miss you all. Come back soon. And today, sit back and enjoy what your teachers have to offer. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for that encouraging speech. And children, we now have a PowerPoint presentation on Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Children's Day, also called Celebrate Children's Day. Children's Day is to celebrate childhood. On this day, a tribute is paid to all the children in the world. We celebrate Children's Day on the 14th of November every year, on Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday. Who is Jawaharlal Nehru? He was the first Prime Minister of India. He was born in Allahabad on 14th of November. He was the only son of Motilal Nehru and Swarupa Rani. Nehru went to England for higher studies and then came back to India in 1912. He married Kamla in the year 1916, and they had a daughter whom they named Indira. Jawaharlal Nehru was fond of the red rose, and he often compared children with roses and flowers. It is said that Nehru started wearing red roses after a child pinned it in his coat. Apart from being a good statesman, Nehru showed his concern towards small children. Nehru's more popular pictures show him always with children. Children's Day is celebrated all over India, especially at the school level, and most schools have cultural programs for the day with the students managing it all. Thank you. And now, boys and girls, the moment that all of you have been waiting for. Get ready to groove to the program that is going to leave you spellbound. Put your hands together to welcome Suman sir and Chandni ma'am, who are singing a duet, Ooh La La Pagla Hawa from Om Connection, and a song so apt for this moment, Ruk Jana Nahi. And when you feel low and you feel like giving up and you feel like stopping in this pandemic, to fight on, take it away, Suman sir and Chandni ma'am. Don't stop clapping, because they are not done yet. Wait for them as they come back with Ooh La La and Pagla Hawa. Can we have a huge round of applause for Suman sir and Chandni ma'am? What a wonderful performance. Now we present a dance performance by our dance teacher, Miss Atri Sengupta, dancing to the tune of Kanha Manena. And as the name suggests, it's about Krishna and Radha. This is a contemporary and creative dance from Shubh Mangal Savdhan. Take it away, Atri ma'am.
ऊंची ऊंची डोरियों पे बांधो रे गगर पर ना माने ना कान्हा माने ना ऊंची ऊंची डोरियों पे बांधो रे गगर पर ना माने ना कान्हा माने ना जग जो बिछाए हर जाल काट ले मक्खन चुराए हर माल छाट ले मुरली से करे ऐसी टिक 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 पन घट की है बड़ी कठिन डगर पर ना माने ना गाना माने ना रोके मोहे टोके मोहे काटे रे डगर मोरे यमुना के तट की लाज नाही काज नाही मारे जो कंकरिया तो फूटे मोरी मटकी घाट चतुर भर मारे प्रेम जार घर जाए जो भी करे सब क्विक 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 कहूँ मैं पिया जी थोड़ा कर लो सबर पर ना माने ना कान्हा माने ना
That was indeed a wonderful performance. We now move to the next event. During these hard times, we have lost our smiles. We have lost the essence of happiness. And to revive and bring back that hasi and khushi on your beautiful faces, the teachers go out of their comfort zone, the classroom, to take to the dance floor. Help me welcome the teachers of classes 11 and 12 as they bring to you a dance performance to the song Itni Si Hasi, Itni Si Khushi. For our next program, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Manna Day is in the house. And to bring in the Afghan flavor from the city of Kabul, the Afghan comes to stir our senses to the sweet music of sand dunes and mountains. Give it up for Mr. S.K. Bhattacharya.
मैं
Jugalbandi is what we are in for next. Hold your breath as the two professionals of Rabindra Sangeet Nritya will take you through a journey of graceful movements, elegant poise, and transport you into a beautiful world. Miss Atrai Sengupta and Miss Camelia Chakraborty dance to the tune of Gahona Kusumo Kunjo Majhe. Give it up for Ma'am Sengupta and Ma'am Chakraborty.
बन में रास रचो बनवारी श्याम अधर बांसुरी बाजे बावरी होठ पर राधिका नाम शीश राजे मोर मुकुट शोभे गलमाला धुन मधुर से मन लुभावे ब्रज में नंद के लाला गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे मृदुल मधुर बंशी बाजे बिसरी त्रास लोक लाजे सजनिया वो आवलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे से सोवत चहु दिशि एक राधिका जागे मंदवत गति चलत मधुमति लोक लाज को त्यागे सकल फूल बन गंध मोदित गगन चंद्रमा राजे विहंग गावे कदम छाए मधुर बांसुरी बाजे ढाले कुसुम सुरभ भार ढाले बिहग सुरबसार ढाले इंदु अमृत धार बिमल रजत भाति रे मंद मंद भृंग गुंजे अयुत कुसुम कुंजे कुंजे फुटल सजनी पुंजे पुंजे बकुल यूथी जाति रे गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे श्याम बनतल नीलाचल श्याम कर धर राधे चितवानंदित तहि पुलकित हृदय हृदय सोबाधे देखे सुंदर छब कर जोड़ सब जुगल मेलन के छवि जुग बीते कत गान गावत कत गुनी कत शत कवि देख लो सखी श्याम राय नयन प्रेम उथल जाय मधुर बदन अमृत सदन चंद्रमाय निंदिछे आवो आवो सजनी वृंद हेरब सखी श्री गोविंद श्याम को पदार विंद भानु सिंह बंदी छे गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे मृदुल मधुर बंशी बाजे बिसरी त्रास लोक लाजे सजनिया वो आवलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे.
If Bollywood has Arijit Singh, St. Francis Xavier School has Purnendu Chakraborty singing a popular song from the movie Marjava. Sir comes to enthrall you with his melodious voice, singing मिला जो तू यहाँ मुझे।
Happy Children's Day to all of you. May God bless you all, love you all. Bye-bye.
Boys and girls, now we present to you a group dance from the teachers of classes 1 to 5, and to win hearts under the guidance of Rahul Sir, the teachers come to perform the song Brazil by Venga Boys from the album Up and Down. Take it away, Rahul Sir. now we present before you a dance performance by Purnendu Sir and Shobhanno Sir, and it is a fusion of two songs entitled Ghungru from the movie War and Mukabla from Street Dancer. Take it away, Purnendu Sir and Shobhanno Sir. Someone rightly said, a picture speaks 1,000 words. And now we have moments frozen in time to take you down memory lane. These moments, dear children, will be etched in the core of your hearts in indelible ink, never to be erased with time. And we present before you a children's collage. I now invite our headmistress ma'am to give the vote of thanks.
I wish a very good morning to our Secretary and Administrator Sir, Mr. Ajay Chopra, our Principal officiating, Mr. Srivastava, to all my dear students and teachers. It is an honor and privilege to extend the vote of thanks on this occasion of Children's Day. 14th November is the birthday of Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, and he loved children very dearly. So, we celebrate Children's Day on his birthday. Once a great man said, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today, I take this opportunity to put all my gratitude into words. I would like to thank all the students for being a part of this program. Children's Day, as is your day, students, and I wish each and every student of St. Francis Xavier School a very happy Children's Day. May God bless you all and keep you safe always. We are all missing you, so come back as soon as everything is safe. I thank Mr. Ajay Chopra for sharing his pearls of wisdom with our students and enriching them, and for always being there for us. I thank Mr. Anil Srivastava for motivating us and being there throughout the process of rehearsals and planning. My sincere thanks to the teachers for their enormous effort in putting up a wonderful show despite their busy schedule. I thank all the non-teaching staff for being there and extending a helping hand whenever and wherever required. I thank each and everyone for making this Children's Day program a grand success. Thank you all. God bless you all. May all of you stay healthy and safe. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, so much for that wonderful vote of thanks. And now, boys and girls, I invite you to sing the school song with joy and with a hope that things are going to get better very soon.